So I'm looking at a chat filter. And I have a choice of top messages, all messages, fan funding, and none. It would be nice if I had a fifth choice. I would like to see just subscriber comments. You know, I don't want to limit it. I don't want to limit the live stream. What's up, Adam? I don't want to limit my live stream to members only commenting, but it would be nice if I could just filter all that out and everybody could just chat, but I wouldn't see it and I wouldn't give a damn because they weren't my members. They could say whatever the F they want, you know what I'm saying? And all I could see was people that were subscribed to me. Yeah, take that suggestion, YouTube. Let's turn this on. Ooh. Today I got an eye-opener on how my brain can just ignore certain things. I wish I could just ignore everybody's comments, you know, except for members. Like I was just so smart. I would know who was subscribed and I could just read those comments as I watch and ignore people I know that are not subscribed. Just filter stuff out. Like the other day I was riding my bike and I heard the brakes dragging. So I just loosened up the caliper and let the fucker shake around and just so it would stop dragging. I'm tired of it dragging. I've tried so many things that prevent it from dragging. So I just loosened up the caliper and let it rattle around. At least it didn't drag, did it? Motherfucking calf. Oh, did you see that? Did you see me grab that? Some calf pain right there. Oh! Woo! Left calf just cramped up on me. Like a fucking old man, huh? Sometimes I think these goddamn... Mother effer. I need to put socks on, real socks. What's this live about? It's about me. Me. So... What do you want it to be? You can guide this live stream, but it costs money. Most people would just sit and watch, so whatever you want to do, bro. Ow! My motherfucking calf just keeps cramping up. Son of a gun. Anyways, I was riding my bicycle without the brakes tightened down. I was so focused on the brakes dragging, I didn't notice that there was some kind of knocking noise. I watched the video this morning, and the knocking noise on the video was so loud and prevalent that it was actually making me mad. I was sitting there watching my own bike video, getting angry at the noise. I was like, what the F is that noise? And I was thinking maybe it'll go away. So I just kept watching it. It did go away. So I got mad. I had to cut out all the the pedaling, just fast forward it. I was gonna silence it and play some music, but I would have to have done more work. I'm not really in the mood to do work. I am retired. I've worked my fucking ass off. Probably won't even be able to walk 5 minutes. Hopefully my calf is just cramped up because I rode my bike yesterday. Tired myself out. Yeah, but anyways, yeah. Filters. It would be nice to have more filter options here at YouTube. My calf has been cramping up more and more. There was like a month or two ago, a couple months ago, I was in the gym hitting the punching bag doing jump rope. Fucking stopped dead in my tracks. My calf cramped up so bad. And then I blamed it on alcohol. I was like, maybe I'm just dehydrated. Well, I'm not fucking dehydrated now on alcohol. I'll tell you what. I need to stretch this calf. It's very problematic. Hey, Drew. Tori. Why can't I read? Why can't I read? Always thinks it's about himself. No, it's why can't Tori read? It's just a coincidence that there's other people out there that can't read so good. The news the other day, everybody responds differently to the news. The news was that college professors are shocked because students are showing up unable to read. Not just poorly prepared for college, but straight up can't read a sentence. Oh, God. I sat there and laughed about it. Oh, God. And my wife's like, why are you laughing? That's fucking terrible news. It's sad. Fuck, I don't know. This is the way I respond to it. Tori Amos' first album. Why can't Tori read? I wish I knew everything in the world. Just everything. I really do. When I was young, I wish that I worked for the government and I had a top secret clearance and I could go to Area 51. I wanted to know everything. Why? I think now that I get older, I don't really give a fuck because I know I'll never know. Let's see if I can walk a little bit more without my calf cramping up. I was hoping just to walk 5 minutes aggressively and then start a little workout. Just kidding. All right, we'll start all over. Sometimes it wants to be this way. No, it sure dries them out though. It's more like Mo Grizzly's probably long gone. They ass as Arizona heat melt tires. No, it does not, but it dry rots them pretty quickly. I got a Honda Civic out there. The tires are exactly like 7 years old and they're dry rotted and cracked and brand new tires. I think they don't even have 5,000 miles on them. It's my extra car that just sits there. I got 2 cars. Older car just chills. People offer to buy it all the time. But what the Arizona heat does is it warms up the asphalt in the streets. And sometimes if it's poor quality asphalt, it will melt. but almost all asphalt will soften up in the summer. So if you ride a motorcycle and you put down the kickstand, sometimes the kickstand can sink into the asphalt parking lot, tip your bike over. Yeah. Some people will bring like a beer can, a squished down beer can or soda can, aluminum can. Makes the surface area a lot thicker than the teeny tiny kickstand. Just put that down on the ground, put your kickstand down. Or you just really pay attention to where you're parking your bike. It is a problem, the heat. There are problems. Yeah. Where's the milk? I had a couple glasses. I'm not drinking a gallon of milk anymore. I was waking up too many times in the middle of the night to pee. It was ruining my sleep, so I'll probably be drinking like a half gallon of milk just for extra calories every day. I had milk in my oatmeal, washed it down with a big glass of milk. I'll probably have another glass of milk. Would you want sugar, baby? This part of the New Year's resolution is to totally back off of sugar, cut it out. For both my wife and I, so we're doing really well. No sugar, baby. I'm a very attractive older man. Thanks for saying so, Cooper Cox. I took the compression socks off because sometimes, they're not doctor prescribed. They're generic over the counter. I ordered them from eBay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm stupid. Who even knows that those socks know what they're doing? I've got these huge calves. And they're just like almost too tight on my calves. And sometimes I think it causes them to cramp up. I don't know, man. I don't know. It sucks getting old. I used to wear them years ago. Every day when I would run, and I never had a problem with them. I think I'm just getting old. I have bad varicose veins, and they always say, one day it'll catch up and cause like heaviness and cramping. I think it's finally happening to me. I don't know. Yeah, they say it's not good to use the phone when you're on the bathroom because it causes you to sit there, have a good time listening to people like Arizona Jake, and you don't realize you've been on the toilet straining for too long and you get hemorrhoids. Time flies when you're having fun, so it's best not to bring your phone in there. Plus, if you don't bring your phone in there, that kind of incentivizes you to make it quick, wrap it up. Get out of there and go back to your phone, right? Run back to it. I need my phone. Oh, measure my ankle. Yeah, I'll have to try it. It was a long time ago. I can't remember if that's the way I purchased them or I just bought an extra large as tight as possible, because they come in different compression levels. I'll look for one, who knows what I was buying. I'll look next time for ankles because my ankle is small and my calf is huge. The Tempe Senior Center? Come on, this is my house. I hope the Tempe Senior Center doesn't look like this. I read that one wrong. I'm not even going to tell you how I read that one, Chris. In my head. Yeah, I guess that's good advice, right? Just like lifting weights. Start light. Work your way up. So it's nice, right? I was able to walk without a cramp. I don't know. Maybe I just won't wear those stupid things. Let's start lifting some weights. I can't be here all damn day. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have stuff to do again today. And I already did a few things this morning. My work's never done. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe that's what those are doing. They're just too tight. Large men. 7 large men. What's up? Yeah, what are we gonna do today? Whatever I feel like, that's what we're gonna do. There you go, crack a lat.
I'm gonna make sure that everybody has the exact same amount of blueberry.
You know I would like that. Got the heat pumping today. Gonna try to heat up the house. Give my 16-year-old dog a bath. It might be the very last bath she ever gets. I hope it's not, but the way things are going. Right? I don't think they're even subscribed to me. So, right? I hate to do it. But sometimes. It'd be nice if I could just set a custom 1 week. You gotta be subscribed for a week. See what I was talking about right now would be cool. I could have just filtered that out. I wouldn't see it. You guys could see it, but I would ignore it. Only my subscribers. There needs to be another one where I don't have to filter it, but that's all I see. That would be awesome.
Is that Adam from Crabber?
Yeah, Adam from Crabber.
Stop, Adam!
How about that? He stopped in here before.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm really surprised that he's here again, though. It's been a while.
Jeff needs to go on earlier. It's too late.
Right? I was zonked from a bike ride yesterday, and I just passed out at 10 a.m. local time. There's no way I was staying up. It's 1 o'clock. He came on at fucking 12:15 till 1 a.m. local time. I ain't even gonna watch the replay. Fuck that. I was out cold last night, dude. It's hard enough to stay up for that bastard. And I mean that in a nice way. I call my dear friends, my good friends, bad words. My good friend, Jeff Crabtree. Greetings, Mrs. Arizona. Like and Cub. Thanks, Life Rocky. Life is rocky. I wish I could see a little bit better. I wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a baller with a 6'4" Impala.
That's a great way to sum it up. A class in self-sabotage.
Self-sabotage. I'm kind of like that way too. Maybe that's how I identify and relate with him.
At least you don't get in big fights with your watchers and people who give you money.
I do get in fights with them. And I'm an asshole to them. They just never gave me money. That's the difference between Jeff and...
Who's he gonna fight with, Ben or Spooky? Or Spooky or Ben?
I try not to do it anymore, right?
Free Bass World Book.
Where does it get me? Where does it get me being mean? You know, my fucking wife bought stovetop stuffing. Hey you. My wife bought stovetop stuffing because of Jeff. She's trying to rope me into fucking eating that shit. I told her I ain't eating it. Life is rocky.
We're gonna eat stuffing
Thank
and
you.
cookies and cream for dinner tonight.
Like you saw, I don't know, maybe one of my posts has some stuffed chicken. There's some stuffing in there, but we got that from the grocery store. AJ's Fine Foods. She's been craving stuffing. She wanted to make like stuffed chicken with stovetop. I was like, I'm not eating it. Don't ruin some fucking chicken by putting stovetop stuffing in there. Yeah, it's really late for some viewers. Really late. Thanks for being a subscriber. You never really know who is a subscriber. It's not always in that order. Sometimes he changes the order. I thought I knew his order. I was gonna put it out there like I was predicting the future. Here comes the stuffing. And then he comes out with ice cream. Son of a bitch, dude. He's been fucking having stuffing first, then ice cream for like a good week. I know it. He did it just to mess with me. 6'7". Who was just saying that? Oh, that was on somebody else's live stream. They were like, say 6'7" for me. I bet if they would have sent the 6'7" gift, he would have said 6'7". He didn't say it. He said like 6, 8, 9. Maybe we'll just do some push-ups today. And that's all I'll do. So I better start doing more push-ups. I gotta bath my old dog after this. You're a boomer too, Jake? I'm not a boomer. You think I'm a boomer? Not me, dude. No. My mom's a boomer. Come on. My dad's a boomer, not me. What are we? We're like Gen X. I'm Gen X. Oh yeah, is that's what it was. I think they said was that the article? Gen Y is showing up, can't even read at college. I mean, I kind of struggled a little bit. I didn't like English class. I didn't like reading. But I could still read and write papers freshman year. The third inning, you get called a boomer. Okay, boomer. Anybody over than 33, that's a sad world. Hey, pothead. I didn't see you till just now. Thanks for stopping by. Well, technically, I am a heavyweight now. I didn't weigh myself today, but yesterday I weighed in at 208. So, right, I think heavyweight is over 205. That's a scrawny heavyweight. I was gonna say something about boomers, but forget now. Obviously, it wasn't very good, right? Ugh. Woo! Woo! Yeah, I got a really nice squeeze there. I forget stuff all the time. It's alright. That video I made the other day, where I was climbing the mountain, the guy asked me if I saw any javelina, but my brain was deprived of oxygen. Now, see, yeah, javelina. I thought he said coyote. And then there's like 5 seconds of silence. Some dude at the top of the mountain says, "Have you seen any javelina out here?" I was sitting there counting it like, dude, what's wrong with you? And then I had to make an excuse for myself. Oh. And then I forgot to tell him it was just last week that I did see a javelina at North Mountain. I told him I saw one at North Mountain, but it would have made much more sense if I would have said just last week. Put some context to it. I was gonna come in here and set up some dumbbells so I can move quickly. It's a good thing I didn't do that, because this was just push-ups. It would have been a waste of time. So people just come in and so kind. "30. Life is rocky as 30. Well, I'm catching my breath. Go to the channel, right? I probably already subscribed, because I think you've come in here before. Doggy. Let's go back. Yeah. Were you all sweaty when you got there? Were you in a hurry? I mean, right? Man on a mission, I'd be moving quick too. Yeah, this one time I made really good time, man. Drinking at the bar. all rowdy as hell, drunk with a bunch of other army guys before. I think this was before deployment. Yeah, man. Fort Lewis, Washington. I lived on the old side, on the side of the freeway, the old base, the original one. And we were at the what was it? The Schooner. Schooner. It was a bar in Lakewood. Got all drunk and something, and just said, you know what? I'm out of here. Fucking walked home. Drunk. It was more like run, march, jog. Hardly did any walking. Damn, it took me a long time. I looked it up one time on maps, dude. It was like, I can't even remember, dude. It was like 7 or 10 miles. It's fucking unbelievable. Even from the front gate, dude. From the front gate to the barracks is probably fucking 3 miles. Like, wow, bro. I was hustling, dude. I was hustling. It was a long walk. Front gate security didn't even care, dude. They were just like, wonder how many times they seen that fucking drunk soldier having to walk home. Shit.
Did we have to take a little pit stop on the way home?
Yeah, I did, but
We're gonna tell about that?
nah.
I don't even remember where that bar was. I just remember galloping dirty.
Yeah, the Galloping Gertie was right across, right?
Uh-huh.
Right across at like Tillicum or whatever the fuck it was called.
Dry cleaners and barbers.
Dry cleaners and barbers. Thanks, Life is Rocky. Yeah, my friend drove us there. He had a blue Thunderbird. It was a car, it was an old car. It was ugly. It was like grandma's car. But it would shuttle soldiers around. It was blue Thunderbird. We call it the Bluebird. Like, I guess what those yellow school buses were the yellow birds. His was the Bluebird. Shuttled everybody around. I think we got up there. He drove us up there that night. I was ready to go. Fucking out of here, boys.
That's the name I haven't heard in a while.
I've only driven through Oregon. Only driven through Oregon. I'm always amazed that you can't pump your own gas in Oregon. A family member lived in Oregon for a while. I never went and visited that family member, but my old lady did. Went up and visited him. Walked around Astoria, where they filmed Goonies, and took some pictures. Self-service sides now. No Mustangs. I don't know what Mustangs are. We got wild horses here. They're always talking about rounding them up around the Salt River. I don't have any Mustang cars. I always buy cheap stuff, man. Affordable, economical vehicles. I like the West Coast. I'm in love with Washington. I'm in love with Washington. If I ever left Arizona, you'd find me in Washington somewhere.
Oregon would be okay too.
There was a guy, Mustang, yeah, a car. Okay. Who was he? There was like this high-ranking sergeant that had a Roush Mustang. A lot of people in the Army, they do spend a lot of their money on flashy cars, rims, fix them up. Not me. No, the blue Thunderbird was it was a 4-door car. It was big trunk, like an economy grandma car. Not as big as like a Cadillac. Galloping Gertie. Yeah, I could be throwing in some abs, but my lower back is a little sore right here from rubbing, doing so many sit-ups lately. It's like, all right. Oh, excuse me. Only 37 minutes? Woo! My chest is pretty sore and tired already. Oh man, push-ups are amazing. When I was in the Army, and it's like, we did a lot of push-ups. My chest looked really nice back then. Could really fill out a PT shirt. Washington was a beautiful place to do PT. We do PT in a lot of different places, up hills. There's one time we went and did PT. It was close. They got a bus out there, a bus for us, and took us a few miles off base or whatever. It was down by like a water treatment facility. You could see part of the sound or something out there. So many beautiful places to exercise in Washington. That's why I want to go back. It's too hot to do it here where I am. You know, maybe somewhere else, but yeah, Washington, I'd be out going for a run every day, maybe. As long as my old knees would take it. I'd be out there having a good time. Why don't we just walk a little bit too, right? I mean, why not? Well, the home gym is very convenient. You know, both places have their pros and cons. Public gym, home gym. I save a lot of time being able to work out whenever I want to. But, you know, the gym has so much more stuff, and variety is part of keeping yourself coming back. What is that? Recidivism? They call it something differently when it's about coming to the gym religiously. So you have more variety. But when you go to the public gym, then you gotta fix your hair and get dressed and make sure you don't stink, and that takes a lot of time. Then you gotta commute, and that takes money. One of the drawbacks to a home gym is it's actually really hard to ignore your phone and stay focused and get your workout done. I can't afford a bunch of dumbbells, so I have these adjustable dumbbells. I gotta make them. It takes up a lot of time. It's kind of irritating. Half of the damn workout is spent making dumbbells. It's really annoying. But then again, you know, I'm addicted. The home gym works out great for me. I prefer the home gym. I don't have to go to the public gym and get sick. You know, flu season, it doesn't touch me. I live in a little bubble. I'm retired. So, hold on, let me knock on some wood, dude. Whatever floats your boat. If you like calisthenics, do it for a while. Start inexpensively, right? You don't want to get tied down to a bunch of stuff that just collects dust and doesn't get used. I'm going on and misread the question. Yeah, I know, criminals. I'm a criminal, I guess I think that way. Yeah, that's really weird. They do have the lump alarm at some gyms. And some gyms are disgusting and filled with jerks, steroided, aggressive people. Yeah. This stuff's all pretty expensive. Really don't need... You could be creative, right? And come up with some weights. A backpack filled with canned goods. You can use milk gallons, water gallons, buckets. Calisthenics are wonderful. Whatever you can wrap your head around. Sorry, I misread your question. I guess I'm the one who's thinking about getting to a public gym. Let's do some more push-ups. Criminally buff. Take pride in letting themselves go. No, I can't imagine it's real pride. Maybe they just embrace it, right? But then again, think about all the movies, all the TV shows, the geeky guys with hot, skinny, gorgeous chicks, nerds, fat guys, dorky guys, losers, but they all got these hot little girls. Hot, skinny, shapely, skinny, sexy, young. I didn't say children. I'm a boy. You know, specifically, I was thinking about the Big Bang. Those girls on there, those are girls to me. They're much younger than me. They're girls. Yeah, they're hot girls, but they're young. With those fat nerds, come on. I don't even know the name of that one, but what's the one? Al Bundy's new show. Like he's really with that Modern Family. Like he's really with, what's her name? Sofia Vergara? Yeah. Yeah, right. In real life, Sofia was with Joe Manganiello. Come on. Shut the fuck up. Everything's a lie, dude. Maybe that's why guys embrace it. Yeah. Them welders. Well, welders aren't nerds. My dad was a welder. I wish I knew how to weld. What are you talking about? I don't even know what I'm talking about. If you say it's dirty. Yeah. If I knew how to weld and I was certified, I'd start my own business. I'd start my own security business. Bars on the windows, on hinges like gates that stay stowed away, but when shit hits the fan, you can just go out there, batten down the hatches, install cameras, make beautiful security gates that are decorative, that don't look like they're bars, and security that they're only artwork. Yeah. Yeah, if I knew how to weld, I'd have my own business. I don't have any fucking skill. You know what I need? You know what I know how to do? Lift weights. Let's do some push-ups. Yeah, I took weightlifting all 4 years of high school. I should have took welding. Oh, you know what else? You know what else I could have took welding instead of? Spanish. I didn't fucking learn how to speak Spanish. What a waste of fucking time that was. No, I didn't learn shit. I mean, I already knew that I didn't like football, and it was a stupid sport. But then people asked me to play it because I was so big and strong, so I played it. And yeah, it confirmed what I already knew. What a fucking stupid sport. Idiots. Morons. I don't know. I need to fill up my water. I only got a few more push-ups, but my mouth is so dry. Thanks, baby. Possible if I picked it up. Okie dokie. Nah, my wife saw my football picture, high school football picture. Somebody showed her my picture, my high school football picture. I said if she'd be interested in meeting me. Of course, she said yes. I had long hair. It was a windy day. My hair was flowing in the wind. I was gonna get to that. I did have hair. It was like about 5-6 inches long, all my hair. All right, and it did fly in the wind. It was floating that day. It was cool. I remember it. But yeah, we had to take a knee, pose with the football. Made my calf flare out huge. The calf looked enormous. They are enormous. But yeah, she saw my calf and said, "Woo, he's not one of those chicken leg guys. Sturdy, built well." Maybe she didn't say all those things, but you know, basically, I summarize. You could torch the bacon. You could torch the bacon, Cody. There's a lot of things we could do. It's out of convenience, though. It's so easy and there's no mess. In the oven, I agree, it's the best way to cook bacon, but it splashes around and makes a mess of the oven. Sometimes I like convenience. I like it easy. Zesty. Hazing. I don't know. Right? I guess when you're like the strongest dude and one of the biggest dudes on the football team, you don't get fucked with, right? You get a pass. Yeah. Yeah, but I remember this one time, yeah, some young guy. He was huge, he was fat, but he was weak. He was on the football team, one of the varsity guys. So one of the varsity guys can make himself puke on command. Just spit up stuff, vomit. I don't know how he did it. He must have had very good throat control. Maybe he learned that one his freshman year, I don't know. But as like no, he was a junior, yeah. This fat kid turned his back and was doing something. This guy took his cleats and vomited in his cleats before practice when we were all getting dressed. That's more like just being an outright asshole. That's not hazing. Sex. I feel, yeah, man. I usually don't do a lot of push-ups. It's been a long time since I've done a lot of push-ups, you know? So, kind of feeling it, you know? All sort of tightness. It's like maybe we're not going to do so many more push-ups. Luckily, we're at 54 minutes. Oh, no way. I would never microwave chicken. I don't even like warming it up. Microwaving meat. Yeah, I know, I say it. Microwaving meat ruins the flavor. But bacon is so damn good. It's still good. It's still good. Out of the microwave, bacon is that good. But other meat, no, you can't put it in the microwave. It's disgusting. Who, me? Strong hairline? Middle-aged? Hey, thanks for bringing that up. Let me go. People give me a hard time all the time saying I'm losing my hair and stuff. It's receding, right? But it's like the camera. As I back up, I mean, and turn around, I still got it. But I dug out some pictures. This used to be the only side that was like really high. This side was a little bit lower. But when I injured this shoulder in the Army, I had to sleep on this shoulder now. So I'm constantly sleeping on this side of my face. And I think that is what's caused this side to start receding. Because to tell you the honest truth, when I was a child and young and growing up, when I had a good shoulder, I slept on my stomach. I was a prone sleeper and I would sleep this way every single time. Every single time. So maybe that's why the hair, but I was born with this. I'll show you some pictures real quick. I'm almost out of here anyways. Huh?
Water?
What about water?
Need some.
I did. I went out there and filled it up.
Where the hell is that?
I don't know. You're out there admiring the blueberries or something. So check this out. Check this out. This is me as a kid.
Boiling. You want me to turn it down now?
You see that? See how that side right over there goes up real high? Say what?
Soup is boiling.
Yeah, turn down the low. Thank you. I thought I had already done that. Real quick again, right? High forehead. Look at that red hair. I'm getting beat like a redheaded stepchild. A little bit older. Still got that high forehead, right? Yeah, what? What's that? I know, who am I? Jeff Crabtree, right?
I was thinking that.
Who am I? Jeff Crabtree. But I do it cooler than him, dude. I do it with a big chest and a ripped six-pack.
And you're not going to show us a million pictures.
Yeah, I only got a couple more. I'm trying to illustrate something, man. My fucking shit ain't going nowhere, bro. It's here to stay. I'm 49. There's me in high school. Mm-hmm. See, I got like long hair. I can just grow that shit out and hide it. There's no bald spots. There's no thinning back there. Last one, champ. Last one, champ. My wife said this one was already authorized. I've shown it before. There I am. Fucking beast with my wife. Look at that forehead. I know, take your eyes off of her for a minute and look at my forehead. That was prime time right there. I was like 29. Cool. Meaty. Yeah, my hair. Let's do one more set of push-ups and hopefully I don't pop my chest. It's really sore. It's getting pumped up. Because again, I usually don't do too much chest exercises because my shoulder is fucked up from the army. I blew it out busting somebody's front fucking door down when they told me last minute I couldn't use my shotgun that we've trained for years. Last minute, they were like, here, take this breech kit. Sledgehammer, pickaxe, axe, bolt cutters. Here you go. Like literally 5 minutes before we get on the helicopter. Are you serious? In the heat of battle, I'm gonna fucking stop and learn something new. Fucking pieces of shit. Huh? Me? Am I a fed? I wish I was. That means I'm not. Yeah, she has beautiful hair. Shit, her hairline is still exactly where it was. It's awesome. Yeah, buddy. Hey, that was a nice little workout. 1 hour exact.
Good. Your back's all red and a little blood.
It seems to work for them. Seems to work for them, right? The prisoners in push-ups. Some of them look pretty good. But you know, to be fair, they have like weight rooms and stuff. Not all prisons do. Not all have access to it, I guess. But they do. They have gyms and weights and they make weights and... I don't know. We never did them in the Army. If they were so great, why wouldn't we do them in the Army? I don't know. You know, when our officers went and trained with the Special Forces team for a little while to see what they do for their fitness routine. Took notes and come back. Yeah, they didn't bring back half push-ups. No. We did push-ups, pull-ups, and sit-ups, full range of motion. And we ran, and we did it as fast as possible. And we did it for like a half hour to an hour straight. Running, push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups. Running, push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups. I do that stuff here. It's called the Special Forces workout sometimes. I haven't ran it in a long time. I'm getting older. And one of these days it'll be easy. Yeah. Hey, thanks for stopping in and sharing part of your day. I'm sorry if I missed some comments. I might have missed one or two. Did he just say sex?
It sounded like that to me too. You were having like sex.
6 when I said the number 6?
Yes,
Oh, that's cool.
it did.
Life is rocky. Thank you so much. Who else? I know Adam. Adam's been talking a lot. Mo Grizzly? Oh, Mo Grizzly must have gave me the something. I didn't see any comments by Mo Grizzly. Am I blind? He's a gift giver, maybe. Has to be. I thought I only saw Life is Rocky. It must be, hell if I know. But thanks, Mo Grizzly. Cody Melito, Drew, Tori, Adam, thank you for stopping in and sharing part of your day. I'm gonna get out of here. Happy Sunday.